have fun, laugh, smile. And I was like,
You own a dispensary and you're gay? What else you got under your fucking sleeve?
Shoot a couple ropes of friendship across his butt cheeks. And
that's literally the worst.
What the fuck are we even doing here?
What are we doing here, man? Finding God, getting chips.
What up, people? We're back.
Oh, we're live. Oh,
We
shit.
are we can be
I gotta
live.
put my ugly, crusty
Put
flip
your
flop.
ugly, crusty feet back away.
Yeah, no, right?
You want to do it again?
Yeah.
All
You
right.
are seeing this. You did not hear that. Okay. Hello, everybody.
We might
I'm
start
back
on
on.
that one. God, yo, you're back. Let's do
Whatever.
it. You guys know what it is.
Yeah,
What the
this
fuck is
how
it?
On Hunter show.
What's my show?
Why the fuck are we here?
I did want to use that name. It's technically Why Are We Here? Or What Are We
But-
Doing Here? But
I
see, even
mean-
I fuck it up. It's
I mean, it was the same point. I got it though, didn't I? I mean, like basic.
you were close enough. I knew
Yeah,
what you meant.
Same thing. So, welcome back to What the Fuck Are We Doing Here by Hunter.
It's What Are
I'm
We Doing
his
Here
best
with
friend.
Hunter Hult.
His best girlfriend, I should say, as you guys know.
Ooh.
Not like that, but as far as
Yeah, definitely
females
my
go,
fag hag, dude.
I am definitely his fag hag for sure.
That was really
His
sloppy
yin
head
yang
shit.
is here. That was awesome. I love you, babe.
I love you too,
You're
girl.
so awesome.
You are the fucking yang to my yin.
Yeah, we definitely we established that more than ever this past visit here because yeah, we are complete opposite, but we just I don't know, we connect so well. It's
Yeah.
just so great. I love you so much.
I love you too, girl. Fucking, you want to talk about our little trip report?
Oh yeah. Picking
Alright.
up from where we left off.
Yeah, so last time we were supposed to go out and eat mushrooms after our cast. We didn't. Do you want to tell them why?
Yeah, because he was a little baby.
I was being gay, you
Yes.
guys. I was being fucking gay.
Yeah.
And
He needs some testosterone in his
no, not at all. I just knew what I was getting into was going to be a rough night if we were going to dive deep and ate a bunch of mushrooms that night. I knew there was going to be a lot of psychological stuff that I was going to have to deal with. And the moment that I realized it was when we were on DMT, because we did end up doing DMT. And we did. You didn't do poppers. I popped off on some poppers. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah,
God.
during the middle of that, we both didn't really blast off. What did you say?
No, nothing happened for me.
Yeah, it didn't happen for me.
All I
either.
had was a very strong taste of DMT, a burn in the back of my chest because this motherfucker decides to put DMT in a water bong instead of a pipe. So I'm sitting here like hitting DMT and you pull a little pipe part up and you hit the rest and that shit was just hitting me like, I mean, my lungs probably collapsed after that. I don't even know if I'm breathing properly anymore.
Oh God, I hope I fucking.
Yeah, I hope you have insurance, motherfucker.
Yeah. No, so basically, we did some DMT and didn't blast off fully. It was a very small, light body high. I kind of got a little bit of visuals and things like that, but when I introduced the poppers to it, it became a whole more like different emotional roller coaster. And so when Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball came on, I fucking cried like a bitch.
Yes, you did.
You were like, yo, what's going on?
You did.
Ugh.
And why is that, Hunter?
I've been going through some shit, emotionally recently, and just it all came to a head right at that moment, and I was like, fuck, I suck. Everything, I'm wrecking myself. I'm doing all this to myself, and I suck. Boo. White privilege.
I mean, it's just so funny to see the opposite of what we go through. How we're just so yin and yang.
Yeah.
Because he has like emotional issues over like, may I say it?
Go back.
Gay shit.
Yeah,
Like,
gay shit. Dude. I mean,
totally
as
gay.
a gay man,
dude.
fucking.
It's totally gay. Like, you don't get over that shit real quick. I mean,
Shut up. Fuck yeah.
it's just I get a round of applause for that one. Yay.
God damn it. No, that was true. I really bitched out hard the first night. And then by the second night where we were like, all right, we're going to eat these shrooms either way. Fucking, you were like, yo, can I at least have some if you're not going to do them with me? Like,
Because
I
you
need a
didn't
boom.
want to, remember?
I was pussing out again. I was getting
Yeah,
that feeling of
wussing
like,
out.
I knew that it was going to be a rough trip.
Can you please tell the audience what the problem really was, though? Okay, I'll tell them because this is fun for me.
All right, 'cause
His
I don't even
emotional
remember.
trip was all because of his date on Monday and about this guy that he's really into, but it's like he's just nervous and scared about a date, like a fucking 16-year-old gay boy that his parents don't
God
know
damn it.
that he's going on a gay date for the first time, and it was just so stupid. And like he just let his whole mind and emotions go. Okay, go ahead, Hunter. Sorry.
Thank you, Mimi.
Love you, boo.
Love you too, baby. Yes, she is correct in a sense. Yes, I will
In
admit
a
that.
sense.
I was very worried about the date coming up because I really do like this guy, but we don't want to put any, things down yet, any labels. We're just trying to have fun.
Right.
And I just don't want him to see a certain side of me yet, where I'm like, you've seen me drink a couple times, but you don't know how far deep I can get. Like,
Right. Okay,
and
that's
so
fair.
that was kind of fucking with me. And you were having the fucking time of your life.
Well, we didn't get there yet.
That's
That
what-
was the next night. Is when I had the time of my
Oh,
life.
I thought we were talking about the
No,
Boom
so
Booms
we started
night.
out
Oh,
when we were first talking about the first night when we got off. We were supposed to do shrooms, and then
Yeah.
you were crying off of Miley Cyrus,
that's true. Yeah,
and then we did not do shrooms. And then the next night, and the reason why we did not do shrooms that night is because you were feeling antsy about it.
I knew I was feeling. I
About the
knew
date
what I was
on
gonna get
Monday.
into.
And then we ended up doing it because we did it on Saturday anyway.
Yeah.
Because I said so. I was like, you know what? Because you didn't want to do it, and I said, you know what? If you're not gonna do it, let me go do them then, please. I would go down into the basement and just trip out by myself. And then you were like, okay, I guess I'll do a little bit since you're gonna do it. So me,
Yeah.
like a G, peace and blessings. I went with 3 grams.
like a
think-
boss, dude.
Wow,
like a
like a-
fucking boss, dude.
Peace and blessings.
My
man.
pussy ass did 1.5 grams.
He did some little.
I
weak-
just took half because I was like, I know what I'm getting into is gonna be a rough night. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
because
need
he
a
was
full-
crying about his date on Monday.
I was worried. There's a lot of other things going on in my life. All right, Melissa. I also knew that I had a hole in my fucking face that I was gonna be.
It was about his date. Hey, girl, wait, see my dick. Wah, wah, wah.
All right, so where were we at? Are we on
we're
the
talking
Boom Boom
about the
night?
shroom.
Yeah, we're talking about the shroom.
Now we got to the shroom night. Shroom night was great for me. I did my
You
3
did your
grams,
3 grams. I did 1.5.
and then they kicked in. Like, so for me, usually it takes about 30 minutes for mushrooms
Yeah.
to kick in.
It's 30 to
But-
45 minutes usually.
These particular shrooms kicked in like 10 minutes.
Within
10 minutes. And I was like, okay, because I got a call from my son. Shout out to Nasir. Love
What up,
you
Lil
much.
Nas?
Peace and blessings. Love you, babe. And so we were on FaceTime, and then so I ate the shrooms, and then I talked to him within like 5 minutes after taking the shrooms. And 3 minutes into our FaceTime, I can feel the body high.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel the euphoria starting to kick in.
Mm-hmm.
Nasir's face starts the detorting. What is this word?
Distorting.
Distorting. Thank you. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I gotta go. Time to go.
I started noticing the lights getting a little more vivid, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get off this call because she had invited. She's like, oh, look who I'm here with, and I had to jump on, and I fucking hate FaceTime. First of all.
Yeah, I do too.
And so I was like on there like, hi, what's up, Nas? Like, good to see you, buddy. Looks
Because
good.
he looks weird.
Yeah. Well, no, not at all. Nas, you're the
just
shit.
messing.
Yeah. Literally because I was like, oh, I'm starting to feel these already. Like, this is an awkward conversation, and this is not the right set and setting that I'm
Right.
into
It
right
was
now.
time to get off the phone.
You were like, we gotta go. Going to get dinner. Let's go.
And I came immediately downstairs into what I call Hunter's fun house. His playroom.
My little den of iniquity. Yeah,
It is
Just
pretty
like
awesome
my
down here.
hedonistic lounge.
And for everybody out there, that doesn't know, Hunter has his basement completely set up to trip. And if you ever take a nice trip on like mushrooms or acid or DMT, yeah, oops, get into that. Yeah, can you hear me? If you ever take a good trip on mushrooms, acid, or DMT, like this is probably one of the coolest places you can be. I know that there's other people out here that have good setup like this, but this is a great setup. So,
Well,
thank you.
Set and setting is a huge part of hallucinating, and
is.
it plays a huge role in how your trip is going to go.
Yeah, when
So-
you have the light shows and everything happening.
Yeah.
So anyway, long story. I had a wonderful trip.
She had the fucking best trip.
Had the best trip, and of course, once again, Hunter's crying like a little bitch.
You was crying like a bitch.
He's crying like a little.
You was crying like a bitch. No, seriously, it was like the scene from 22 Jump Street where Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill take that hallucinogen, and Jonah Hill goes down into like a hellscape of just like misery and sorrow and fucking self-reflect and just everything. And then you pan over and you see Channing Tatum on fucking Party Island. Ass and titties. Ass and titties, ass. And just like,
you were all over
I'm
there
driving
just,
a Lambo. And
you're over
I'm
there
sitting here
hating
fucking
yourself.
just
Hating
sad. Just
yourself and
like
hating life.
kicking rocks and like
And then he comes
hearing
downstairs.
fucking terrible music in my head. They're like, dude, someone turn off this fucking Creed song right now. No, but I would come down every like hour just to check in because I had to leave my own basement. I set this up for this is my
Own
personal
comfort.
sanctuary,
And
it
he
was
could
too
not
intense
get
for me.
comfortable. It was just like, this is him.
I was under a blanket too. I was like hiding under a blanket.
Like, it was a little cold
I was
because mushrooms do mess with your body temperature. I've noticed, at least for me.
Oh,
so
dude.
it was chilly down here once the shrooms kicked in. But I mean, you just could not get comfortable, and I was like, dude, you are so spoiling the energy. There's so much greatness happening, and you're not even trying to take it in.
Well, and that's why I told you. I was
the
like,
universe
yo,
was everywhere
Yeah.
that night. Like she was giving all kind of
she
blessings.
was giving you all the love.
I had.
She sent me to
It's
fucking
been years for me. Remember, I
internal
told you, it's been
reflection
years.
time, and I was like, fuck, all right. I've been here before. I know what kind of trip this is gonna be. Like, I'm just gonna go upstairs and chill, like get myself together. What I ended up doing is I ended up sitting on my couch and watching Titans, the new DC universe thing. It's about the Teen Titans, but it's like they're all grown up and they're like darker and more.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was keeping my mind off of the dark corridors that it was trying to go down. And I was like, I know my problems. I know what my issues are. I'm overblowing them. I'm just being a little bitch.
Right.
And so,
Shrooming.
yeah, every episode I would watch, it would get darker. And it had this like whole message of like, yo, leave the darkness in the past. The only way you can get better is fucking by leaving your past in the, where it is. And don't dwell on it and fucking try to be a better person. So that was really helping me focus on what I needed to do. And then every hour I'd come down after every episode, smoke a cigarette, and see you just having the fucking time of your life. And I was like, get
And
it,
you
girl.
just
I was like,
killing
get
the
it,
mood
girl. Yeah, and I
when
come
you
down with my
come
fucking
down.
Creed song, like,
I
can you
like-
take me higher?
Like, to get your
Kicking rocks.
miserable ass away
Fucking-
from me.
Can I get a hug?
And I
You
did.
love me, right?
And of course I did. I was loving. And the universe told me to give you a hug. Like everything was like hug. Like I don't know if any of you guys have done shrooms before, or maybe if you've never done the kind of.
I think
shrooms
anybody
that Hunter
listening to
has.
this fucking podcast has probably done some shrooms or some.
Well, I don't know
hallucinogens.
if you guys have had the experience that I have, but I just got to share this with the audience. But so the shrooms that I took on Saturday evening, there was, like I said, he has a lot going on in this basement area. So there were a lot of different entities happening down here. At one point, the couch cushions turned into a guy just kind of posted up like this, leaning back on the couch. It's and then there was a guy in the corner with a baseball cap on, and then there was a guy right here around the side corner with another hat, a gray hat, and a hoodie, who told me, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh God, dude.
to pee in the trash can. See, I'll be explained deeper.
Yeah, please show your work, please.
This was just awful. So yes, Yeah, okay, it happened. All right. So shrooms kicked in and mushrooms are coming in really good and music is playing. And of course, as the shroomies know, that's how you connect with the universe. And so I'm like, I have to get up and go to the bathroom and I want to pause the music. And I had asked Google, I said, hey, Google, pause. And the music wasn't pausing. And the guy was just like, no. There was a guy standing in the corner. It's like, instantly.
I want to talk to this guy because I got beef
He was like,
with him.
just come here. He was
Dude.
like, just
Fuck
come here,
this
just
guy.
right here. He was just doing like this. Come here. It's okay. And the way it was, because like these are Hunter's homegrown shrooms, and this guy made it seem like Hunter just was totally cool with it, like just piss in the trash, like he just made everything just okay for tonight. Like
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
no, I mean I always go to
wasn't
the
mad,
bathroom
but-
upstairs. I always go upstairs to the bathroom. So I was on my way upstairs, and then they stopped me and then the music wouldn't stop playing, and it was like, no, just come here and pee right now. Just pee right here. It's okay. Just do it. And of course, my dumb shrooming ass did it. And then after I did it, I felt so bad. So I did it and then went right
came
back
down.
to my trip.
I heard it though because I was upstairs taking a shit and I was like, "What is that noise?" It sounded like someone was falling down the stairs, and I was like, "Uh-oh, what fucking happened?" And I finished up my shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
came
Well, I
down.
was giving you your time. I didn't know what
And
you didn't
then-
come up being like, "Hold on, fuck."
That's what I said after.
I finished up my shit and I came down and I was like, "Hey, what was all that noise?" And you were like, "Full disclosure."
No, that's not what you said.
I was like, "Hey,
no,
what?"
you just came downstairs and started talking like, "Hey, girl, you okay?"
Yeah, I was
and
like,
I
well,
just, yeah, you
but
didn't
I
even
did
say
say,
anything
I did
about
say
the
what was the noise.
You
You,
just-
just
you
didn't
did.
hear me.
I
You
remember.
were paying attention to the universe.
I remember you just saying like, "Hey, what's up, girl?" And I'm just like, "Oh, everything's great. Everything is awesome." Full disclosure.
You did go full disclosure.
I mean, I just mentioned it. Like, I don't even remember you asking me about noise.
no.
I just mentioned it.
You were just like,
I
"Hey,
said, full disclosure, I pissed in your trash can. But they told me to do it. Like, all these guys in here told me to do it. Like, if you come down and party in Hunter's basement, there's probably about 6 different entities happening down here.
more than 6."
One of them is him for sure. And we're pretty sure at least one of them is Travis. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. buddy.
I
T-Rex.
believe that a couple of them just Mother Universe
Could be.
in the corner there, and then the other ones is just me tripping on dumb shit.
Could be. We could just be fucking making it up all in our
But
lives.
some people, because that's the one thing that you said to me after I told you I pissed in the trash, and I told you what he looked like. He was like, "I think that's Travis." So bitch
It
ass.
sounded like
I'm gonna cuss
Travis.
his
It
ass
sounds
out.
like a Travis.
Like,
Like, yo,
I'm
just
gonna-
piss in the trash, dog. Fucking.
He's like, I'm gonna have a talk with him next time out there. You know,
I was like, yo.
don't be telling motherfuckers to piss.
Well,
in
no,
my
when you were
trash.
like, the fucking entities told me to do it. I was like, yo, point them out. I need
Yeah.
to talk to these
That
motherfuckers
one
right
dude
now.
right at the corner.
Those
That's why I was
bastards.
like, I was really hoping you were there with me that night, so you could see, like, look at that motherfucker right there. And it's just no way, because we somehow have shared the same trips.
Well, it's called shared hallucinations. It's a real thing.
Yeah, I mean, like where we hear the same thing
No.
at the same time, or like just that it's just crazy. So I know that if we had the same enjoyment that night, we probably would have seen
Oh god.
the same. You could have
But
at least seen.
we remember
the
we
guy
did
at the corner
we took 2 totally different adventures and ended up in the same place at the end.
all the time.
And it was the fucking like metaphor for life.
Sniffing
We're just-
poppers, doing nothing, and
we just
crying
ended
like.
up sniffing poppers and fucking being like, no.
and
And
I
you looked at me. You were like,
the fuck is wrong with this? Is why he finally
Yeah.
came down off the shrooms, and you were feeling a little bit better. So
I
you
came
could-
down all
you
happy. I
were
was in a good
talking,
vibe. Yeah.
you were in a better mood, and then music started playing again, and you bought out that popper shit.
You asked for it. You were like, yo, what else can we do tonight?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I was coming down too, and that final part, it's like I still want to keep it up. Party's
we
gotta
wanna-
keep
we wanna
going.
chase the
I have
dragon
a
a little
problem
bit.
with that. I hate for the party to end,
Mm-hmm.
so I try to keep it going. But so you had that popper thing, and here goes my dumb coming down on shroom ass,
Mm-hmm.
and like, yeah, let me try it.
Well, usually they're pretty good. Like usually.
Wah, wah, wah.
That's how she felt. We giggled for a little bit, and then you sobered up, and you were like,
This is stupid.
"No, that's not what you said." You were like, Nah, bro, you need to get a new drug.
This
This is wrong. This is bad.
No wonder you upstairs crying like a little bitch. Was it? Like, you just sitting there inhaling this dumb shit. I'd be upstairs crying like a little bitch too if I inhaled this dumb shit.
Well, so can we talk about that at least? Because, anybody out there who doesn't know what poppers are, they're amyl nitrate. They're really good for sexual encounters amongst gay men. And they're basically used to like get you fucked up enough so that a dick can go in your ass. And you're like, oh, shit, that actually feels really good. So, the first time I experienced them, I was having a major orgasm off of ecstasy and fucking couple other drugs. I don't even fucking remember. Probably coke and alcohol, weed. Just I was having a fun time and was getting fucked in the ass and orgasming while huffing these things and being like, wow, that's a great experience. Probably one of the best nuts I've ever had. What else could this thing do? What could it be good for? Because there was also music playing, and I noticed the music had really enhanced, and it was really like, damn, I've never heard this song before. I even remember what song it was. It was Royals by Royal.
I'll never be
Royal.
Lord, yeah.
Yeah, and I remember fucking just like getting to this different space, and that I'd never been to before. And this was like 3 or 4 years into using poppers, but using them only for sex, and then like not going too hard and huffing them too hard. This was one of the first time that I like went past on like the huffing part, where I was just like, all right, let's see how high we can get. And I got to a different plane of existence, and that song was playing, and I was getting fucked, and I was like having
you can call me Queen
Bee. I was like having sex with the universe. It was fucking crazy. So I've tried those with DMT and all other hallucinogens, and it seems to be a booster. It's kind of like whippets. Like how people do nitrous when they're fucking hallucinating, just to kind of like boost them. Yeah, it's hippie crack. You'll hear the fucking the balloons.
Don't know about that.
Yeah, okay, you probably wouldn't. Wonder why.
Not from my neighborhood.
Yeah, not in your neighborhood.
Not where I come from.
Hey, why do they call it the hood?
Because we can't spell neighbors, motherfucker. Woo! NEIGHBOR. Just so you guys know, I'm not classified like one of those people.
No.
I'm not those people. I just happen to have that skin tone. I actually, honestly, and I don't know if I told you this before, but just so America knows, I went to a gifted school when I was in New York. I'm from New York, and I was in a gifted program. I actually won my 4th grade spelling bee for my class. Yeah, for a whole 4th grade class. And then, of course, I lost when I had to do against the school.
What was the word, though, that you won on? Do you remember?
Linguistically.
Ooh. Do you think I got it?
Linguistically.
You think you still got it?
I know how, of course. That's easy.
Go for it.
Well, we're not gonna say here and spell. That's
dude, I've been
stupid.
getting dumb because of autocorrect and like the texting and shit.
But I mean, a lot of things with the English language. I mean, English. It's kind of hard though. English sucks.
Dude.
But I mean, that word linguistically. Excuse me, I'm a little tipsy.
We both are.
Linguistically, you can just sound that out. It's very easy.
LINGUSTI.
Wait, start again.
No, I already failed. I ain't doing it again. No, I ain't showing how dumb I am. Sorry, guys.
It's LINGUISTICALLY. Linguistically. Bing! Yay!
Oh, no, wrong button.
See?
Shut up. And we're back.
That was fun.
I meant to go fucking. Yay!
Okay, great. Yeah, I spell linguistically. Isn't that crazy that I still got it?
I think it's crazy how much the texting and spelling and shit, the autocorrect, where all you have to type in is like a couple of different letters that you're looking for.
Fucked you up royally.
Oh, the autofill.
Yeah, that shit.
It's really
sucks.
making us dumb as a society, I think. I tried to write something handwritten the other day, and I was like, fuck. How do you spell that word?
But you know what's really even worse than that is how autocorrect doesn't always correct. It gives you the wrong word.
You send you the wrong.
Yeah. I'm eating food or I'm eating good. I hate when that happens. Like when they just fuck. And then next thing you gotta send another damn text message to say, well, what I meant to say was damn that. Fuck,
You gotta send the word with a little apostrophe or a castrate or sorry.
I don't know what the hell.
God damn it, word farts. Never mind. Next subject. Weed. As I light up the blunt,
anyway,
I'm like, yeah.
So we came down off the shrooms. Yeah, we were supposed
it's
to be
an
talking
asterisk.
about.
God damn it, that's what it was. It's an asterisk.
Oh, asterisk.
You send a word with an asterisk, and they're supposed to know that, like, oh, that was the word I meant to say. That's like the new texting format.
Oh.
And it's like, okay,
Thank
I got
you
it,
for
but
telling me that because I had no idea.
we got there, dude.
Oh man, pass
We got
that
there.
blunt.
Shut
What's
up.
going on with the weed issue? Is that all the weed?
I
Where's
mean,
the
we
rest
got
of it?
we got a fucking, we got weed to
This
do.
is like nothing, but like not for this podcast.
Oh, we go.
You see how he's slacking right now, ladies and gentlemen? This is all the weed we have for this podcast at this moment. Unless we take a break and go upstairs and get some. Gee, thanks, Hunter.
Wow, how hard is it to go to be like pause? They won't even notice. They'll be like, "Cool."
Oh
back.
yeah. But you said we were live at the beginning. You lied.
Well, we're live on fucking recording.
We're not airing live. Okay,
No,
that's
we're good.
fine. We can
Oh,
edit
this
all
is
out
gonna be
anyway.
edited. Yeah, there's gonna be some heavy edits or not. It might be fun
Some
without
of
it.
This might be pretty good though. Okay, so anyway, we got to get back to the mushroom conversation.
So we were having a good time. We did the poppers. You were like, "Nah, bro, this is dumb." But you still went back and you're like, "Let me hit those again."
Like an idiot.
Let me hit those
you know
again.
what I realized? Like once you have already entered the world of drugs,
You
like,
kind of want to
you're-
keep going a little
yeah,
bit. Yeah.
especially it's when you get to that come down.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
yeah.
like,
When you're kind of like
you know,
chasing that
and like
high.
I said, I really have that issue. I don't want the party to be over because I knew it was coming down, and I was like, "No, come back! All you guys, come back!" I really wished it was like a 10-hour mushroom trip. I
Yeah,
could.
it's
I
called
think I could.
LSD. That's pretty much what acid does. So.
Well, I know. Maybe I just had some really bad acid, but it's never done anything for me. I've tried it 3 different times,
Right.
and maybe. Do you remember that time we went and got the cubes, the sugar cubes from that guy?
Oh yeah, I still have a fucking sugar cube. I was like,
And
where
it
did this
didn't
come
work.
from? Yeah.
It did not even work. That shit was whack. I took that shit the very next day, and nothing happened, dude. So,
Yep.
I mean, I was like, yeah, that was
Sometimes
just
you
like
get
a
burned.
waste.
Yeah. You know, that's the drug game.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking. I'm gonna overplay that, but
Yeah, that was a total bummer.
yeah.
But so yeah, so then that happened, and then we ended up going to bed finally,
Finally.
and then
Yeah.
Monday came.
Oh no, we played fucking Mario, and you were able to see me. Wait, we forgot to talk about how you
No.
were able to see me.
The night before, that mushroom night is when I fucked up. I was fucking up real bad that night.
Oh,
after
that's
the
right. That's
shroom.
when I beat you. So the
That
night
ni-
before on DMT,
It wasn't
you were
on
with-
DMT though. It never
well,
happened.
I mean, we never blasted off, but we were.
I beat your. No, I ended up actually. It was Sunday night is when I really got you
beat me?
good.
Yeah, Sunday night, but we were on a different subject. Yeah, we were on that fucking
Yeah, next subject.
that dirty one. Yeah.
Which
My
by-
heartbeat was racing though. I'll tell you that much. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, giggle, giggle. Yeah, you did beat me on that one. So
That Mario was fun though.
yeah, but like Friday night after the podcast, we did play, and you were fucking killing it. I was like, wow, for a blind person, you sure know how to play
I'm
Mario.
not blind.
I
Okay,
know.
listen, because that's the thing, and I gotta let them, because I'm not blind. I have some vision. It's just everything is blurry.
Yeah.
What happened with Mario is like it's familiar territory. One thing I noticed about what something that's familiar to me, I'm good with. Like I don't
Yeah.
do menu like anything.
Well,
I
you were
do
you
is
were showing
reading and focus. Like if I have to look at your face or read something, like there's just no clarity. I can see that there's stuff going on. Like there's a lamp. Like right now, I can't see what the picture is of that light. Maybe it's because it's dark.
yeah,
There's a dartboard. I can't see what the numbers are though.
right.
I mean, there's just
No,
it's
back
just-
to the Mario though. You were fucking killing it to
Killing
the point
it.
where I was like, oh yeah, I forgot
not
where
blind.
I forgot where that hidden thing was. Like I would like let
I'm
her
not-
go, and I would see the level, and it'd be like, oh yeah, I forgot where that secret was. Good call, thanks, Memes.
I'm telling her, telling them everything. Like, okay, go here, go
Yeah.
underneath there, and get that free button.
Yeah,
You
I
gotta-
forgot all about it. I was,
Yeah, It just became like familiar ground. I used to play it nonstop 24/7 when I was back in the 80s. I'm an 80s baby. Yes, and that was my
Child
thing.
of the 80s, born and up in the 90s.
Right. And we didn't even get our next system until like 94. We got the Sega Genesis. Up
Yeah,
until
I
then, we
remember
were
that.
stuck with that regular Nintendo. We didn't get
That's what
anything
I
newer.
wanted originally. Like I remember second grade was like 95 for me. And I remember being like, yo, Father, please, I will do anything. Just get me a Super Nintendo. I want to play Mario. And he was like, all right, if you master your fucking times tables and get a good grade on this next test, I'll get you that for Christmas. And I was like, bet.
Is that the same one that you have?
No, this is a different one completely. But
Oh, okay.
my dad ended up, I ended up doing well in the test, getting a fucking A.
Mhm.
Good for me. Pat on the back.
Good.
Narcissism.
Education's important.
Yeah.
Stay in school, kids.
Yeah. But Christmas comes and he fucking buys me a PlayStation, which in the long term is pretty cool. But I remember having such a feeling such a way about it, being like, yo, dude, I asked you for a Super Nintendo and Mario. What the fuck is a Sony PlayStation? I don't know what these games are.
Overprivileged.
At least you got Mortal Kombat 3. We could deal on that. I got like Mortal Kombat 3 and Tekken and Wipeout. Those were my first games. And I just remember being
Tekken
like...
was the shit.
Tekken was the... Yeah.
Tekken was the shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Mortal Kombat 3 over that, though.
No, Tekken.
Mortal Kombat over Tekken any day. Fuck that.
Yin and yang.
Yin and
Yang
yang,
and yang all the time. Yo, it's like, I will kick your ass in Tekken.
You probably will, because I'm a Mortal Kombat guy.
Fuck you up in Tekken.
Ugh.
Oh, I miss Tekken. Where's your place? What is that? PlayStation, you said?
I got PS4 upstairs.
Is
Fucking-
Tekken on? You got Tekken?
I think I got the newer one. Yeah, like one of the new ones. We might be able to play it.
Oh, my.
I don't know. The problem
We're
with
supposed to be
fucking...
jacuzzing or hot tubbing tonight or something.
Oh, we're going to hit the hot tub for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we're just not even achieving any of our goals tonight.
We have just been kicking it for the last like 5 days, partying hard.
Well, that was the whole point of coming to see you, though.
Yeah,
wasn't
you're
it?
on vacation, right?
Yeah, I'm on my vacay. Yeah, can't see shit. Might as well get high and have a good time.
And I was like, I will indulge you.
What is that?
That's a butt.
What the hell is this? Look
Well,
what he
that's-
passed me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know what this is, but you know what? I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it.
Ooh, she got it. Yeah, but no. So when my dad gave me the fucking PlayStation, I was broken inside, and that is some straight white privilege shit. Where you're like, yo, you just got the fire new console, and you're bitching because you don't have Mario.
Right.
Fucking white people, dude.
I'm telling you,
Am
you
I
have
right?
like the worst fucking complaints about life. Like seriously,
We suck.
white people complain about bullshit. Oh my god, my hair is so bad today. What am I gonna do about my date on Monday? You guys, I never hear white people like, "Where am I gonna live tomorrow? How am I gonna make $1 tomorrow? My bank account's empty." Y'all, ugh. But it's good. It's so good. Like, God bless America for you.
Well, gay America didn't get that until recently. We just now
Doesn't
started
matter.
getting...
White people have it. Gay or straight. And you were like one like the straightest gay guys ever.
That's
so
true. I get to hide in the
no
closet.
one would ever
Yeah.
know that you were gay unless you told them. No
Yeah,
one.
and that's how I keep it.
Yeah. So I'm just saying you're gonna always have that privilege. Like, just for whatever reason, you'll just have it.
That's true.
And you just
I'll take it.
that's fair, right? You just will. Just because you just will. And it's good. I mean, congratulations. I'm jealous.
Thank you.
Asshole. You're a fucking asshole.
Oh, I fucking love you.
I love you too so much. You know, remember I was just telling him the other day, like, societally speaking, is societally a word?
I don't think so.
Probably not. Okay. Speaking
Okay.
from society, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, according to
Moving on.
society, we probably should not even be friends. Like,
Yeah,
we are-
statistically speaking, we probably
There-
should not be fucking friends.
there we go.
And
we
yet
shouldn't even hang
somehow
out
we
together.
managed to like
because
find
like
a cool bond where it was just like, this person's awesome. Like,
yeah, I
I
mean,
don't
but
give a
see,
shit
but
what
that's
she's
how.
going
But you
through.
know what? If anyone watching this should know that if Hunter and I could have such a great relationship, anybody in this world really can. Like you really
all it
just
takes is a little communication, a little
Communicate-
love, and fucking
I mean, and just understanding that people
Yeah.
have differences.
just being nice about it and being like, hey, you're my friend, right?
Oh,
Like,
and then shrooms help too.
a little bit of mushrooms.
Yeah,
here
shrooms
there,
and
yeah.
EMT probably do help because I did figure out like, well, I loved you from the beginning. I
Yeah.
loved you from when I met you at the wedding. Like it was just awesome. We had a great vibe. And then the minute, like I was already on the shrooms, but that day we already talked about that the other day when in the DMT introduction.
Yep.
And I mean, it was just I that bond that I grew with you was like the universe just said like, you guys are really meant to be together, like more than you really know. And
Well,
it
then-
doesn't matter how gay he is or how whoever he's with, I'm gonna always be there for him. Like
Fuck yeah, thank
we're
you.
here until we die, and I hope that our spirits unite in some hereafter.
Oh, remember we were talking about that? Remember figuring out fucking filing systems for the soul?
Yes, that's
All
very
right,
deep.
so we figured out. I was on poppers. And
He
I
said
fucking,
this.
I came through.
Oh, and
You were talking about like, yo, there's got to be a reason for why we're here on this planet. There's got to be something that's happening to our, our consciousness after we die. Like this energy doesn't just go anywhere. And I was like, we're just a fucking filing system for the souls.
Sounds
Like,
great.
Our time here, we're not supposed to do anything particularly, but just be a fucking good person. And
I agree.
based on whatever time we go through, at the end, you get slotted down, kind of like a Plinko machine. Like, where did you go? What
Where you
did
go-
you do? Fucking here's
You
where
go
you're.
someplace. Your soul goes someplace. It has to. This cannot be for nothing. I refuse to believe anyone who says, I understand science. Don't get me wrong. My father's dear friend is one of the biggest astrophysicists in the world out here. And he
NGT.
yeah, peace and blessings. But he will tell you that there's no scientific evidence in a God or a hereafter, and I get that from the.
You might as well tell the people who it is, because fucking, they're not gonna believe you.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't. I mean,
He's a very popular scientist
Well, I mean,
right
maybe
now.
not.
A
That's not
famous scientist right now that everybody can guess.
yeah, okay. So we'll just leave it like that. Because I don't want to be.
All right,
like,
we ain't gonna put- all right,
because
but
then legality
he is,
issues.
he is
and then next thing you know,
very
he
well
hears
known,
a
yeah.
story, and then
Yes.
like, who told you can say my name on podcast? And
I
he
didn't say
probably won't, but
Yeah,
just
yeah.
in case.
But
I
yeah,
don't-
you are a relative of his.
Yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, long story though, but he will tell you that there's no scientific evidence of a God or a hereafter. Ooh, excuse me.
Burp it
And
up,
I
girl.
understand that. I know, right? I chugged down that whole glass. But I get that. I understand science. But you have to look at it from a deeper aspect. Like, this is life. Like, no one asked to be born.
Nope. I was talking about that. That's
We
where the
are
filing
all
system came from.
here as a product of our parents fucking.
We are all cum
or
people.
somebody
You are a product of
inserting
cum.
semen in someone else's vagina and injecting.
Yep.
I mean, there's just
You're here because
You
your
did
parents
not
wanted
ask
to
to
go
be here.
raw one night.
the immaculate. I mean, they in the Bible talks about Jesus. You stupid. The Bible talks about Jesus being born from immaculate conception or whatever.
Yep.
Like Mary just never had sex with anybody and got pregnant.
Right.
That doesn't exist these days. You have to have some kind of egg sperm situation happening
Well, and
to make a
that's-
baby. So long story short is we're all here because of somebody else's bullshit. And for some reason, for us to have to pay a price for our lives,
What kind of price, though?
well, I mean, that's the thing. To say that we just die for nothing. I mean, we live for nothing. We die and then nothing happens.
Well, we kind of came from nothing.
So we just go back to nothing? You
Yeah.
think?
Don't you think it would be like before you were born? You don't remember it. That you were nothing before then.
Well, then what
Once you
was the
die-
whole purpose of mankind?
There's probably no purpose. It's probably just to have fun and enjoy yourself for a little bit. It's probably just like we're probably just the universe, the product of the universe experiencing itself through different perspectives and through different lenses. And then once we go back together, we're like back to that collective hive mind, the whatever it is.
Like, okay, I could semi agree with that. The only thing though is it's life is too short for some people. Babies die. Babies live only for sometimes a couple of hours.
That's true. I mean, it's chaos. We were born out of chaos,
and then
I believe.
when you were born and you don't even get a chance to live life and you don't get a chance to commit sin and you are innocent and you die, what was your purpose for even coming in the first place?
Yeah, wouldn't that be more proof that there's not a real fucking someone looking out, like a sky father wagging his finger?
Okay, and I guess and a lot of people say that, and I used to say that a lot. Like, come on, how do you let just babies die and all these murders happen? And like there's got to be, but I mean, it just depends on your faith and your
we've
belief.
both experienced the universe. Like there is some like entity out there. There's some energy that when you are hallucinating at a certain level, your antenna locks in on that radio station and you can vibe with it. Like it's a frequency. It's vibrations and frequencies. It's really all life has been. Because, every atom is fucking just vibrating at a certain frequency in order to be hard. And, it just makes up every molecule and everything that's fucking around us vibrating at a certain way. So when we're on those fucking hallucinogens, we're tuning into that fucking frequency. And then, you start interacting with entities and the universe and you get shown really cool shit and it tries to talk to you through music. Yes. I think that's one of the coolest things about it.
That is very deep. It is so deep.
And you're one of like the few people who really get it, who's been like, oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, you put on the music and it'll start speaking to you in a way. You can hear a song millions of times.
Right.
And then you hear it on hallucinogens one time and you're like, oh, that's speaking to me right now for what I'm going through.
And telling me something that I need to hear right this minute. And the thing that's crazy, though, is because I am on hallucinogens, I can't remember what the fuck the song was.
That's the fucking bummer every time.
Back. Like, there was a couple of songs that were so deep that I went through on Saturday. One was about his cat.
Buddy.
Yeah, so Buddy, peace and blessings to Buddy. Buddy's a little kitty cat that Hunter has. And, I didn't let Buddy sniff my food. And
he was hating on you there.
Yeah,
like,
then Buddy was kind of mad. And then I think Hunter was mad, too, because I didn't let him.
Sandwich, dude. What are you doing?
Because, see, that's the thing, the yin and yang thing. The difference between the black household and the white household is black people, we have boundaries, with our pets. Just like we have with our kids, we don't let our kids touch a hot stove. Like when we're cooking, the kids usually stay out the kitchen. We don't let animals in the kitchen at all because that's where the food is.
See, white people are totally opposite. We're like, come in here.
Let the cats just walk right over the food, right over the stove. I mean, it's just like I don't hate animals, but I just have boundaries. Like when I'm eating my food, no pets near my food. Cats shed hair, dogs shed hair.
That's
they lick their private areas. They do. I mean, they're not like clean like humans. They don't bathe every day. They lick themselves, which I guess is bathing. But like I said, I'm not an animal hater. I'm just saying when I'm eating my food.
No, you just wouldn't give your dog a mouth kiss, basically.
Hell, fuck no. Apps, that is gross.
Whatever.
Oh my goodness. Fun
whatever.
story. When we worked at the liquor store together one night when I was working with Margaret, this girl. Margaret, right? That her. Anyway. Now I bought Lucky in the store with me. That was my old dog. He's dead now. He was an old dog when I rescued him. He was already 12 years old when I got him.
He was like Poppins from fucking Always Sunny in Philadelphia, dude.
Yeah, he's a little shit zoo mix. Yeah. But I remember that because he had really bad breath when I got him. All his teeth had pretty much fell. Even that rotten dog breath.
Oh, it was bad.
And this lady comes in, a white lady, and she just sees Lucky, and Lucky runs up to her, wagging his, and she goes down and just like, hi, cutie. Lucky is very friendly. And she sticks her lips out like this. And just lets Lucky just Like all on her lips. And Margaret, and not because Margaret's black too,
No,
Margaret's African American, and we're looking at each other like,
oh, to be a fly on the wall on that one.
this is, do you see this shit? Like, it's just, it's just different, you
Oh, yeah.
know? It's not like, I don't knock anybody for what they do. I'm just like, respect me for mine. I don't want animals all over my food. And I will love, I play with Buddy. I rubbed his belly again today. Rub on his belly, and I pet him, and I love him. But
No,
when
I get
I'm
it.
eating,
But when you were eating, you were fucking
just,
over
I
by the
was
other side.
running
Yeah,
away.
you were like, nope, get out of here.
Because he kept trying to follow me too. Because he was jumping on the countertops, and the minute I went to this counter, then he jumped on that counter, and then he went over here, and like everywhere I went, so I just had to stand in the middle of the floor and he started, man. Like he's like a little puppy. He's like a puppy,
he's very close
but
to a
he's a
puppy.
cat, and it's the craziest thing.
No.
Like I've never seen a cat so rambunctious. Like Buddy, like he's like, let me at least smell what you have. Man, it's just like,
He's like, let me check out what you got, dude.
but it's like
let me
we
smell
have
it.
boundaries. Like when I had Lucky, but Lucky was not allowed to be
But
in my
Lucky's
bed.
breath smells so bad.
Yeah, it was
Like,
really bad. And that girl,
fucking
yeah, it
foul.
was. I mean, he was on his last leg
Yeah.
anyway. So I mean, it was just I was just trying to give him like so he wasn't thrown out on the street.
Yeah.
So that's all I. You
No,
know,
you were a kind
I,
soul.
I
You
did
brought
my
it
thing.
in,
Like
yeah.
I just didn't want to just be out there because otherwise or they were going to euthanize him. So I was just like, let me just
Definitely.
say he only lived for 9 more months, and
Things happen.
peace and blessings and rest in peace
Yeah,
to Lucky.
like-
But no, I had boundaries with him. Is the point I'm saying. Like Lucky was not allowed to be in my bed.
Whereas white people are like, come here,
in my bed.
come
Get
here,
in my
Lucky,
bed.
get in here. I want to
Kiss my
snuggle.
lips and
I wanna hold you
probably
so
lick
well.
my balls too. I don't even know how far you guys go. Like it's just. So...
I got one of my friends.
There's a story behind this one.
I'm not gonna say his name, but like I convinced one of my friends that like I was like, yeah, if you put peanut butter on your balls, he'll probably lick it off. And
I'm sure he
nature
tried.
took its course, and fucking
And he
homeboy
did
was
it.
like, ah, tickles, no. And we are like, dude, you just got your balls licked by a dog, you fucking weirdo. Just ragged on him for a long time about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, we just live different, and it's okay. We live differently.
Yeah, white people do
Yeah.
some weird shit.
Yeah, it's just, and so do black people though. Like black people, we just do it differently. It's just, it's not as
There's some-
weird.
Yeah,
I mean, it
there's
is
some
weird.
shit, but I mean, it's
But
like,
black people do shit like shoot up, like do drive-by shootings and
yeah, that's not
steal
weird
your
at all.
wallet. They like, somebody would be gracious to you, and they would allow somebody in your house, and then they would like go and steal your credit card information.
But that's
and,
also like crackhead and drug addict.
No, I
fucking-
mean, but just like black
like
people,
white people do that shit.
black people
too.
like to get over on people. That's all they like.
Yeah.
They like to take advantage of people. Black people are big on that. Black people are lazy.
Oh yeah, earlier today when I was like, "Oh, can I grab a couple of those for you? I will pay you for some of those." And you're like,
Well, I mean,
"I'm not gonna charge you for fucking." You're like, "Dude, you've been so nice the
why
whole time."
would I do? But Hunter, seriously.
Ugh.
I mean, what kind of person? See, the universe. I believe in karma.
Well, and that's
Karma
what was so cool.
is
That's why I
a
love you because you're
bitch.
just like you're
'Cause
awesome like that.
You know what? Because that's how it is. That's how the universe. Somebody does for me. I don't have much to give back
Mm-hmm.
in my situation. So whatever I have, of course, it's yours. You've been nothing but generous to me. So the fact that you even said, "Can I buy it for you?" I was like, "Damn!"
You were like,
I said,
"No, that would
I don't
be
think
illegal,
that'll
actually."
work. I
But
said, "I don't think that'll work. I don't
Yeah.
think I can take any." No, but you can definitely have a few if you need. Like I can't tell you that, and not you, Hunter. Anybody else, but you. Like I have a totally different. I could fuck over a lot of different people out here. Like I could do some dirty shit to people if I wanted to,
oh yeah,
but it could never be.
that just bounce out. You could be like my fucking boy.
Because you're
Grant,
just
yeah.
that the karma would be so.
It comes back to you,
bad.
dude. It just
I don't
what
even
you
wanna
put
deal
out
with
there
that. And
into the
universe
universe.
has already.
Yeah.
I've already done your shrooms. I'm too soulfully connected to you. It'd be like doing something bad to you, or being like doing something crooked. Would be like doing it to my own self.
right.
It would be like
be like
fucking my
family,
own
yeah.
fucking self. No, literally like myself, or like Nasir.
Oh,
like
yeah. That's a
there's
better one.
why
Yeah.
would I do that? That's just no. You have some black people. Guess what? Actually have
Guess
boundaries. Not everybody steals in the black community. Some people are appreciative, and some people, the way you love your family, however you would treat Should we say it now? Should we go there?
Yeah,
The purpose, like the main purpose of life right now,
oh yeah.
and how we get to a better place. My main purpose thing is, I say, the thing you taught, where you were taught when you were a child, do unto others as you want done to yourself.
Yes.
Like, fucking, come on, have fun, laugh, smile. And I was like,